here?
I mean, it's the truth. If you're with
I'm
the right,
into the role thing.
Hmm?
We talk about energies and roles. So what y'all saying is the man making okay, I get the drizzle thing. It was a joke, right? It was supposed to be a joke. But then there are really some guys really taking on to it. That's my understanding of like they're really serious about, oh no, am I my soft guy era? And I've experienced it. Don't get me wrong, out here dating, like I've seen it. So it's real. But I'm just okay, first of all, I'm against it. Okay, let's start there. No. Now I do reach for the bill just because that's my habit, and I'm just like I reach for the door when I ain't supposed to, right? I'm working on that. But yeah, I would have a problem if he'd be like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and pay that." I'm a feel away. I mean, I'd pay it, because I'm not gonna go nowhere I can't pay my way for. But we not date. That's the last date. So I'm just confused as to like why are we championing this because it's not conducive to our mental stability, and then it just doesn't it feed into the gender wars at this point. It's just another thing beside us, right?
Well, I guess it's saying like, hey, right? It hasn't been respected or well received. Men trying to do their role, they've been challenged, getting a lot of pushback. It's there is a men have been taking an acceptable loss. So why not also ask for what the women are asking for?
I mean, I got it. I got the logic, but at the same, again, it's not helping us because that we're not getting it as a whole, right? We're not. The message is not received. They mad talking about why we shouldn't be, and like it's just and now we're on a whole tangent about something else. That's my observation.
Not getting what though? Is I guess the question would be, has what we've been doing been working?
No, but this isn't either. This isn't going to either. This drizzle movement is not going to either. That's my point.
Doesn't it push us towards equality?
Okay.
It doesn't push us towards equality because it's more of a get back, it's like a look back. And that's the sentiment and that's the energy behind it. It's a look back, number one. So I don't think this pushes us towards equality. The other thing I would like to say is, Pam, you said men are getting a lot of pushback and their women are not submitting to them. I like to ask, how are you leading? And how did you pick her? Like, it's just so many different questions.
It's his fault, right? It's his fault. So now if I create a society where it's equal, you have to reap what you sow. You get what you give. Do unto others. So men are saying, why am I paying? I had to pay for my haircut. I had to buy my suit to go out on this date, just like you had to do your hair and etc. Why don't we even out the expectation? And then you can't play that card against him about why did he pick her, etc., etc. It seemed like it would make more sense, right?
No, I am not following your logic. What I'm saying is, why did first of all, let that man determine what kind of relationship he wants. What kind of relationship does he want? Does he want traditional, or does he want a hybrid of traditional and modern? Like, what does he want? Decide upon that first and stick to it.
Well, let me ask you, with inflation being what it is traditional realistic?
Traditional with the woman staying at home.
Yeah.
Him just working.
Mm-hmm.
If he got it like that, I mean, we know that there are situations which it does work, right? And if you have a certain lifestyle, you live a certain lifestyle, it has the ability. You raising your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
It's the average income for men, black men.
Oh, I'll be knowing these stats. 80,000. Mm-hmm. Lower. 60.
45,000.
50,000.
What about for women?
75,000. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Is it lower or higher?
Like 40. Nah,
Women's
come
like
on.
40
Let's
something,
work
right?
through
I
it.
think women's like 40,
46 or something like that, right? And I may be even a little over, right?
Something in that.
Also, what percentage of Americans live paycheck to paycheck?
Majority.
Damn, no, all of us.
Majority, the
Majority.
large majority,
What you say, Callie? Like 80%, right? 90%, 80%.
about 80, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think people can go without 2 or 3 paychecks without really hitting the, you know what I mean? So now that we have the right frame of reference, with the woman having to actually work, is it realistic?
So she can still work. I don't see. Then think that's fine. So 2 incomes. 2 incomes make sense. I like 2 incomes. 2 incomes work for me. That shouldn't take away from the relationship and the trust and the submission and whatnot.
But you're the one that just said if he's at home doing the work and etc., the person bringing in the money has the say so. You just said that.
I also just said literally in this very moment, it makes sense for 2 incomes.
I know, but you instantly tied the authority to money. So now if it's a 50-50 by nature of that, they would have equal authority, which doesn't speak to traditionalism based on you building a premise of authority around money just a few minutes ago.
So he could have, so he and she, they could share responsibility. So for example, his responsibility is, I'm saying the finances, like, right? He pays to make sure the bills are paid. His other finance to make sure the management's fine. What are you doing that for? I am the scenario presented in front of me. I am addressing 2 people. I'm gonna do that too when I see you. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen when I see you. Now, as I was saying,
You want to let Callie go? She had her hand up.
oh, I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't see her hand up. Hey,
Please
Cal.
let her save your ass. I meant help
What?
you.
I mean, I gotta respect everybody else on the panel, and I didn't say anything wrong. I'm not double talking, not tracking. I am literally talking about the situation that you're putting in front of me. It makes sense for 2 people to work to have 2 incomes. And with that being said, where you all align and in your strengths, you should play to it. If his is finances, then let him manage the finances. If hers is cooking and cleaning and war, what are you talking about? I ain't saying, I'm not double talking. Are you listening?
Right. So I guess the thing is that if both people are earning, making roughly the same, and they're both, putting into the household and everything, then him and he has the authority, right? I guess the final word, if we want to go ahead and say that. Why wouldn't he have the final word if he wasn't making any money? Like, what would the difference be? Because if y'all both paying 50-50 and he has the final say, but then he pays 0 and he still have the final say, 50-50 is like 0 anyway. Y'all break even.
I don't agree with that. 50-50 equals 0?
Yeah.
Authority.
It cancels each other. It cancels itself out.
So why would he all of a sudden have the authority?
Oh, 50-50 equals 0 because she's putting in, he's putting in.
It's a
I mean,
point.
he can still be the leader of something.
But then they would become equals then, right? Is what you're saying, Callie?
Yeah, based on you guys tying masculinity to going out to work and then authority to money. And I
guess
mean,
in a traditional sense, yeah.
well, I
Right,
mean,
because I'm like,
More than that,
his sex doesn't change just because he doesn't make any money. So if we're saying that he's going to be the final say, if he's the man, it wouldn't matter how much money he put into it. He's still going to be the man. He can still call the shots.
let's see.
I think
Dana.
it's
So that's the man, and he knows how to tone her down and bring her in her soft girl era. Then yes, absolutely.
Well, stop, Nay. You the one that just said if he's staying at home, he's a bitch.
Yeah, in a traditional sense, that's what it would look like. Based off of what Lauren was saying. That's why I caveated by saying based off of what Lauren said.
Nay, can Dana talk?
Go ahead.
Dana.
Yeah.
If that, yeah, I know. If he huffing and puffing, because Callie tried to clarify.
Weird.
That's what I'm saying. Nay, when Nay was saying is what she actually meant. So Dana, 50-50, you making more money than him. He calling the shots for you and the women that you know and be around and on the panel and etc. Is he calling the shots in a house where he making less money? Now you know your friends now.
No. I'm gonna say no.
You know your friends.
You ain't shit. I'm gonna say no. Not if he's making less money. It's no.
I mean, what are we talking about, Dana?
I have no fucking idea what we're talking about. This shit is all very bizarre to me. I don't think I'm progressive enough for this conversation because I'm very fucking confused. I don't even understand. Soft guy is an oxymoron. Drizzle, that shit is weird. Am I just old? I don't really know what's happening.
All right, let me show you. Let me
see. Power struggle, and he's at home cooking breakfast and weird. I don't know. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Are you making money or not?
So
like this is very.
Let me show you a clip of this, Dana.
Yeah,
so
make it make sense. This is fucking bizarre.
All right, because I mean, after your friends finish talking, he just gets deeper. All right, let me play. He does a good job of just kind of painting the picture.
He would be light skinned.
Nah, because I'm seeing all these dudes online talking about soft guy era this, soft guy era that. Y'all wanting girls to pay for stuff. And honestly, bro, you type of dudes, bro, is damn right. It's about time. Personally, if you ask me, it couldn't have been said better. I'm just relieved to know that it ain't just me. You want to come here asking me what I got to offer, what I bring to the table. Baby, I am the table. And it's not the question of do I got money? Obviously, but I want yours. How could we speak in our mind? Now we sassy. Now we acting zesty. What y'all be saying? And did. Don't care. I'm gonna put your ass to work. I'm looking for the big ballers, okay? When that bill comes to the table, don't even look in my direction. It's giving broke girl. And baby, if that's the case, that's fine. Just say that. No judgment, but next caller. I'm sorry, boo. No money on your dunion. It's gotta go. At this point, I'm not even answering the call unless I get a cash out first. Like, what? Where's my money for my haircut? You want me to pump the gas? I forgot my wallet for me, my favorite line. And don't ask me to take out the trash. Baby, I'm in Margiela's. This ain't no soft boy era. This is a soft boy forever. What are you talking about?
I had a question, Hemp.
Yeah.
Does he hold his legs up? Does he hold his legs up or does he bend over? Like, I want to know what position does he have in the bed because that sounds real sus. His whole commentary sounded nuts.
He's gay.
Legs up. He lays on his back and holds his legs up.
He's gay?
Yes.
Don't say it like that with the upward inflection.
Wow.
He sounds whack. He sounds weak. I want money. I want your money. Like he's like a straight up female. If you want to be a girl, just say so. Like that blew me. Are you kidding me?
You know what's wild though?
Sit here and lead a woman. You're gonna get cussed out. You don't even respect yourself the way he was talking. Let me go back on mute because I'm trying to be soft.
But the thing is that he sound just as crazy as some of the women do. Especially if like dating phase stuff and you wanting him to pay for your hair and nails and pay for my babysitter so we can go on a date type stuff, like that shit is just as stupid. In my opinion. No, I'm saying it sounds just as ridiculous.
I agree.
That's how we sound. I think that's ridiculous.
But like the point, love. But the point is, that's the shit that women are saying. And then when you hear it back, he's gay.
I never. So let me be very clear. When women say foolishness stuff like that and run the tapes back, I've said they sound foolish talking like that. Plenty of times I've said that. So, in addition to that, my thing is my question to him is if he wants to be in that soft guy and in that softer role monetarily, because it's all about monetary is what it sounded like, right? Not making decisions, all monetary. What is his role in a relationship? Is it only to sling dick? Like, I want to know, what is he doing? Like, what is his role in this relationship? If he's just talking about, give me your money, spend money on me, do this for me, do that for me. Like, what is his role? It sounds very feminine.
Damn. So
that's a good question. That's a good question.
The thing is that that's not even soft girl shit. Like that's the problem. He calling it soft guy stuff, which is stupid. But that's really if you flip it and do the opposite, that's not even soft girl shit. Right. That's just being entitled and greedy and just being a jackass.
But hold on. But we can't change the. People would agree that soft girl era would lend itself to that, regardless if we fully agree with what he said. But look what you just said, and Callie, we can continue to walk down your path. But love, look what you just said. What value does he bring aside from dick?
Right. Good question. I want to know. Like,
So why so much windmilling when niggas said they want sex, silence, and a sandwich because that's all they need? Because everything that he named is what women are asking for. Men provided. So I guess my question would be turned back to you. What value would women bring if you don't see value in what he said?
I've always bucked against sex.
What about my question?
I thought that was your question. Sex, silence, and
Well, based on how you framed it, what value is he, right?
Yeah.
So as it currently is, right? The men that can do all those things for a woman, what value is she other than her vagina based on how you saw him?
Bringing kids into the world, rearing kids. Like you hit women. No.
Lauren not finished. Hold on, Lauren. Remember Lauren was talking earlier?
What Lauren said?
Men are better at those things.
I didn't agree with that. That's what Lauren said. What Lauren said.
But it's just funny though that you reduced him to nothing.
Yeah, I did.
And then women want to be in this soft girl, want to be able to be in that frame. Essentially, they're reduced to the same nothing, right?
So when women say being the soft girl, they're so when women say being in the soft girl or soft girl era, they're talking about being soft and feminine, right?
Love just checkmated the fucking ladies. This is crazy.
What I do?
Wow. Oh, I'm not on mute. Go ahead.
You threw me off. You're stupid. So all I'm saying is when women say soft girl era, because you want us to be soft, you want us to be feminine, you want us to be real puss, you want us to be submissive. He's gonna be you gotta be submissive talking like that. I'm sitting there.
But I knew when we start kissing, I found love.
You just checkmated the fucking women.
Bodies.
Is somebody gonna say, bro, you gonna let her? She reduced y'all to nothing but vagina.